what do I got for you guys today? It's something amazing, another fantastic reveal. I've been in a roll. I feel like I've been getting amazing bags lately. Sometimes I kind of get sometimes bags, and I'm pretty honest if I don't like it or it doesn't look as amazing, the quality's not as great. This one I'm in love, and mainly because of this style. I think it's one of the hottest it bag of the Chanel fall and winter 2024-2025 from the 24K collection. Oh my gosh, I finally got it. I've been kind of obsessed with this line lately, which is the fur bags. I've been looking into getting the Fendi baguettes style. I've owned a couple fur bags, but they're just so delicate and I don't like worrying about my bags. So I thought, why not get it the other route, which is what this channel is about. So then here we are. I've already unboxed it, and this bag already has something inside. If you see me reveal a bag that's already has inside items in it, that means I love it and I can't wait to use it, and this is definitely one of those bags. Are you guys ready? Do you have a guess what I got? I already unboxed it, obviously, and it has items inside. Here we go. Brown strap. Oop. This bag is a little bit funny. It doesn't like show up properly. It's lighter brown than this. It's more caramel color. But let me tell you what the bag is. This is the Chanel shearling flap bag, which I think is perfect for always the winter time or the fall time. It's gonna go really great with like jackets and coats and oversized sweater, which is what I'm wearing right now. And I absolutely in love with the combo, the color combo of this bag. Let me show you. Oh, so crazy. Look how amazing this bag looks. I love the dark beige. The color of this shearling material is dark beige, which is great because I kind of want it darker to make sure it's not going to be like too weird to wear it, because, you know, but anyway, probably wouldn't be wear it anymore since it didn't cost me an arm and a leg to get it. With the brown lambskin leather, more like really caramel. It's a little bit, I don't have the sun full on me, so it's not showing up correctly, but this is with the brown lambskin leather, also on the gold, with the gold hardware and brown leather on the chain straps, which I think really makes the bag. I think this is such a beautiful styling, beautiful combination. It has the classic Chanel items on it, you know, the CC turn lock, some quilting, but then combined with like kind of casual, more contemporary material, which is the shearling. They got it spot on. It's so amazing. I love the trim on the side view. Look at this. And then you have the peekaboo of the leather on the front, and then the half flap or three-part flap of the shearling here. The bottom also have this look. In the back doesn't have a back pocket. One of the things I would have wished it has a back pocket, but look at the material. I mean, it feels probably not as soft as the real thing, but it still looks pretty darn amazing. Let me just show you like side by side. I'm gonna, obviously it's not gonna be comparison like side by side, just depending on the lighting on my camera. Right now it's a little bit dark, but I'll show you side by side. I think it looks pretty awesome. But chef's kiss. I think this is one of my all-time favorite bag I've ever gotten. And I've always wanted a fur bag. Now I got it, and I just got the perfect style. There's another fur bag or a shearling bag. Keep saying fur. It's not really fur, it's shearling. That I'm really kind of wanting to get. I've never been into Chanel 22, but now if I can get in the Chanel shearling bag, not the light beige, but I don't know if they come with a dark beige, or it just depends on the lighting. But I want darker shades like this because I don't want it too light. It's just harder to wear. I would get that next. I'm gonna like, I'm kind of so in love with this. I'm already using it. I'm gonna use it today again, so I really love it. So Yeah, so this bag, let me tell you the retail price of this bag. $6,700 USD. It comes in another size, the mini, which I don't mind getting, but I think it's a little bit too tiny. The bag, I think it's like somewhere around like this. It's a little bit tiny. I think you have to squeeze the phone. So once I get that, maybe I'll get it, depending on how much I really like this one. I don't like super tiny bags. So of course, I went with the more practical size. It also comes, I think the mini, I don't know, it's not much less. So, you know, for the bang for your money, I guess this size is better. Then it comes in, I've seen it in another color, like dark brown, kind of like almost like reddish brown, with not two-tone, the same color as this in the leather, and then there's the black. So I've seen it in 3 different colors. I don't know if there's more colors, but those are the colors that I saw available on the site that I got this from. Let me talk to you about where I got this from. So glad I found this seller, because the current sellers I'm using, they don't always have the newest item, but this new seller, I forgot, I think it's Qxluxury. I'll put the description and I'll put a link somewhere if I can. But they have like new items every single day, and they date it like that. It's a little bit different than I'm used to, but I am so happy because now I can get the newest and most sold out items so quickly without having to wait for it to be available on some other websites, because the sellers that I currently use, they don't always have the most recent releases. And I've been looking for something for this bag for since I saw it coming out, but it's just so hard to get it with my other sellers. So I'm so happy I got it from them. And the way it works is I just send them the photo of the one I want. I contact them through Instagram, send them a picture, and they give me the price in US dollars, and then I can pay like mostly like bank transfers, because that's how it works really with this. The bag has 2 grommets, so you can shoulder bag, and it's a little bit short for a crossbody, but because it's a little bit softer, it's not going to be uncomfortable to be a crossbody, so I don't mind it. It's going to be a little bit of a short crossbody. I'll show you later on in a second the way it looks. And then it's a turn lock. And then it's just a single flap with the CC stitched in like this on under flap. And then just a zipper pocket. And then just one big compartment. And because the bag has a little bit of give, it actually, I think I can fit all of my essentials here. I can probably fit like water if I wanted to jam it in there. And then that's just how the lining looks. Beautiful leather. So the leather is supposed to be lambskin, and I do feel it's more like calfskin feel. That's normally the case with this type of bags. They can never get it really soft. I've gotten like some amazing softer leather, but this one tends to be more on the leather is a little bit more firm, I think, in my opinion. Let me empty the item I have in here so you can see what the interior looks like, and why I think this is such an amazing quality is, look, normally, if you've seen my other videos, I always mention true test on a great quality bag is if the lining is completely straight and even and there's no bulkiness. They did an amazing job inside. Oh, look at this color. It's coming through in the video now. So beautiful. This like dark brown caramel color is just fantastico. So there you are. And then on the tag, it's just going to say they're Chanel, and it's supposed to be made in Italy, these bags. And then you have the RFID there. So just absolutely in love with this look and this style that I am actually thinking of getting a mini. I'm leaning towards this colorway. I just think that the black on black and then the red brown on red brown doesn't capture what the look of a two-tone color of the bag is. So I'm leaning towards getting a smaller size if I really end up enjoying this bag, but I'm pretty happy that actually my first choice is the bigger size. Yes, the mini size has a longer strap, so it's more comfortable crossbody, just because, you know, if you're wearing big coats, which this one's gonna tend to really pair really nicely with, it's gonna be more comfortable. So, but let me show you the way it looks on. So here we are, guys. Just absolute stunner. Look, oh my gosh. Okay, so let me show you shoulder bag. So there's like enough clearance that it's going to be comfortable worn like a shoulder bag. I'm just not into so much of a shoulder bag, but it's so comfortable. You know, when you can lay your hand and you can feel that soft, fleshy feel? I love that. So it's gonna be comfortable. I'm not gonna be too worried about the bag. It has a little bit of structure, so it's not gonna like slouch or anything like that. And yeah, I love that feel of comfort and coziness that the shearling provides. And it just gives the bag overall look like a casual, very stylish bag in my opinion. And then here we are. So when I do try to crossbody and want to make it longer, I always go with like the strap. I think always being here. So then it's going to be longer. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But this is what it looks like on. And what's great, again, I don't like stiff, very structured bag to be super high and for crossbody, but because this one again has a little bit fleshiness, has a little bit forgiveness on the leather or on the material, it actually sits very comfortable on my body, which makes it such a good bag, whether to carry as a crossbody also and a shoulder. Here it is, if you want to look like fancy. And this is a runway piece too, actually. And I think definitely one of the more popular bags from the 24 collection. Yeah, amazing. I think the bag, I got it around 300 bucks, I think. And I got like $15 off or something. So yeah, just ask me where I got it. You may message me on Instagram. I will give you the information on where I got it from. But I hope to get more items from this seller just because they have the highly more harder things to find and the newer stuff. So love it. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, again, message me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye. Ciao for now.